Well, hello and welcome to Talk Plus for Sunday the 14th of March. Hopefully you would have now had a listen to the talk on Uncluttered, which I've just done this morning. And as I said at the beginning, it is definitely a nod to John Mark Comer's book, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. And one of the first things I'm going to point you to in this video is a workbook. It's called How to Unhurry, and what he's done is he's released a PDF. It's completely free, you can just Google it and find it online, a workbook that can help you with the practicals of how to slow and simplify and Sabbath. So I'm going to point you there first. Go and find that workbook. That's full of exercises. There's other stuff that I would really encourage you to do, which are some practical things, as I mentioned at the end of the talk. And we've definitely found at our house that uncluttering things has helped unclutter our minds and just slow down more. So, as I've said in the talk, there are 4 piles you need to make. The first one is to give away. So this is stuff that you can share with others, that you find starting with perhaps your wardrobe, that you think, yeah, I'm just going to give that away, maybe to the Beehive if it's women's clothing, or to other charity shops, or to friends and family. I know for us personally, with our kids, we've had many clothes given to us as hand-me-downs, and it's been a huge blessing to us for our girls. So pile number 1 is give it away. Pile number 2 is sell it. This is stuff that might have some value for you, that you think, actually, this would really support and help us, so you can sell it and then use the finances to put into something which enriches and adds something to your life rather than more stuff. Don't sell stuff and buy more stuff. That's generally not the idea. The third pile is throw away or recycle. This is the kind of stuff that's been sat around in your loft or garage that basically is serving no purpose but doesn't really have a function either for you to be able to give it away or sell it. So recycle it if you can, or throw it away. And the fourth pile is your weight pile. This is the stuff that you are emotionally attached to, that you know probably deep down in your heart that is not really adding much to your life, but you just can't bear to part with it just yet. So keep it, you decide how long it's going to wait, maybe 3 months, 4 months, maybe 6 months, and then review the pile again and see if you can narrow it down. Now, John Mark Comer suggests that you start with your wardrobe and then you move on to other rooms of the house. And then the next thing he suggests is that you move on to your paperwork. So can you scan things in to make them digital, to make it easier to find? Can you get your filing cabinet out and get rid of all the stuff and shred that you don't need anymore, that is just cluttering up your mind and taking more time for you to find things? Then have a look at your budgets. How can you simplify those and make them more uncluttered? Allocating money to the main things and stop allocating kind of random bits of budget to the stuff that doesn't really matter or feed you and give you that free and light life. And then once you've done that, then that's the time to be just generally looking at other areas of your life that you can unclutter. And your diary is a massive one. He suggests that you take a look at your diary and you do like a glance at what would your ideal week be like. If you determined your schedule, what would your ideal week be in terms of social time, exercise, time with God, all of those things. Put the things in and then see how you can make small changes to work towards that. And finally, I would say, once you've done the practicals of uncluttering, as I mentioned in the talk, a lot of it is about our hearts. And so therefore, why not allocate some time, sit with a blank piece of paper or a journal or a Bible and sit at Jesus' feet. Sit with him and say, tell me about what it is that is in my heart that lures me into filling my life with stuff. And then ask him to show you what he's inviting you into. So there's loads of things there for you to do. Get the book, read that, get the workbook, that will give you loads of ideas. But I hope you have appreciated the chance to think about being uncluttered, and hopefully that will invite you into a lighter and freer way of living.